Well, with me now, Andy Parslow. How does it feel to be a part of the AFC Wimbledon story?
It's fantastic. It's a club that I joined in summer 2019 after leaving my previous club, Watford. And as soon as I got here, everyone's so quick to explain the story, make sure you're left in no doubt as to what this club means to the local community, to the fans, to the people working here. And that's from the players through to the staff. Everyone around here is very much engrossed in that story and making sure that we continue it as well as we can. No, it's really exciting to be a part of it.
And a new coaching structure. I mean, people have said set-piece coach, but it's not, it's restarts coach. Yeah. Tell us what that means.
So restarts, I think the simplest way of saying it is every time the ball goes dead, that's when I'm getting to work. So it's throw-ins, free kicks, corners, kick-offs. Want to start looking at goal kicks as well, and it's for and again, so it's the attacking and the defensive side of it. Some of them are more linked towards creating goal-scoring opportunities. Some are just linked to giving us more momentum in possession, the opportunity to potential to switch play, whatever it may be, just to try and get us on the ball more to allow the work that Robbo and Robin and Justin will do in terms of then creating opportunities and open play. It's just giving us the best opportunity for that.
And you mentioned Watford there, but you built up your experience at a number of other clubs, yeah?
Yeah, so first club was when I left university. I went to Luton Town. I did a season as an intern, as an analyst, and it was my first venture into senior football, and it just got me the opportunity to see training up close every day, understand the environment of what working with senior players is like, what working with senior staff was like. I was only 20, 21 at the time. So it was quite a daunting prospect, but it really opened my eyes to what senior professional football is all about, and that sort of helped me to then get into the door at academy level for coaching. So I went to Brentford, spent a season at Brentford. Unfortunately, it was the season they shut the academy down. So again, it was a quick exposure to it, but again, brilliant experience. The environment we had there was superb. I then went on to Watford, spent 3 seasons at Watford working with various age groups throughout the academy coaching, and then after I left there, came to Wimbledon.
Yeah, so you knew a lot of the guys here coming into the coaching structure through the academy, yeah?
Yes, so I had this was my second season in the academy. So I joined as I mentioned summer 2019, and I got to know, built a relationship with Rob, people around the club. With the lockdown and only certain levels coming back to train up, I've been in with the under-18s quite a lot, so sort of the players and the staff had seen my face around and maybe got to know me a little bit better, which has certainly made the transition easier coming in here.
How exciting is it to be a part of this now? Because usually sort of people are used to seeing sort of manager, assistant manager, but it's not that. It's a coaching structure to this now, yeah?
I think it's the modern way. I think it's the way forwards. I think more clubs will look to try and replicate what we're trying to achieve here. I don't think we're the first to do it, but we're certainly ahead of the curve in other clubs doing it. And it's just about marginal gains. It's really quite simple. So I looked at things last summer, and if I remember correctly, the average conversion for corners, for example, in year 1 where goals have been scored was, I think it was just under 2.5%, which is next to nothing. But the best team in the league last season, which was Rotherham, who scored 12 from their corners, were up 5%. Now if we can make a difference 2 or 3%, 3, 4, maybe 5 more goals from attacking corners, turns draws into wins, losses into draws, and equates to points essentially. So it's taking care of the small details and doing everything that I can to try and help us to be as best as we can be in those situations.
A vital point the other night, but your name did pop up in the post-match with Robbo as well, the goal that we conceded. Have we managed to resolve that as well now? Is it all part of the learning process?
Really, really simple to fix. Really simple to fix. So I've spoken with some players individually, and we had a meeting this morning as a collective to make sure everyone's in absolutely no doubt as to what their role is, their responsibilities are for all defensive set pieces, whether the opponent are looking to go short or looking to go direct. Everyone's absolutely clear on what their role is, no grey areas, so that we can defend them successfully.
It's good to hear. Generally, I mean, I think since you've been put into the role, firstly, sort of on an interim basis, how have the lads been with you? They seem to have been very receptive, because you were chucked right in at the deep end, yeah, when Robbo came in.
Yeah, no, they've been fantastic. They've been really receptive to all the ideas. I think it's quite a shift. There's been quite a cultural shift anyway, which I think has been fairly well documented, and this is sort of another layer to it, and the boys have been fantastic, really receptive. What I've loved recently is it's not just been a case of I'm coming to the players with an idea, this is what we're going to do. Some of the players are texting me saying, have you seen this corner, have you seen this routine, what about this, what should we do in this situation? And it's more of two-way communication, it's more ownership on the players, and that's been a really, really positive step, because it just shows that they're thinking about it. They're not just taking on information. They're thinking, being proactive.
That's really good to hear. Thanks for your time, mate.
No problem.